Hello and welcome to Cardboard Guys 3000 subscribers celebration. So good to see you, everybody. We've been enjoying the chat already. So, yeah, marvelous.
Thank you guys. Welcome. Hello. I think Heina is there and Megas of the pack. Abagas, Nicholas, Matthias,
Uwe,
Uwe. Good to see everyone and welcome to our live stream today.
yeah. So, today we're just going to talk a little with you guys, talk a little bit about Spiel,
For
doing a
sure.
little 3K celebration, having some great giveaways, and yeah, learning all that you got to know about Spiel when you were there because a lot of interesting things were happening at Spiel.
For sure. It was a pretty amazing trip to Spiel. I was there from Thursday until Sunday. And I really haven't been to any of the larger conventions yet. So it was just really cool to see everything. And it was a massive, massive place. So there were like really big halls. There were seven of them. And in hall one, which is like the furthest away from the entrance, Sorcery had a booth, of course, and a lot of other TCGs. It was really uh, wild just getting through the halls, massive amount of crowds. All the booths for Spiel were sold out. But what hasn't happened before is Spiel being completely sold out. So the four-day tickets sold out. Then the Friday and Saturday and Thursday and Sunday. So it ended up being a massive event. I think they're estimating around 235, 50,000 people during those 4 days. So it was massive. Um, Amazing to see you all in chat. But again, it was really, really cool. I immediately went from landing on my plane, going on a couple of train rides, and straight to the sorcery booth where I met up with Jürgen from Nerd and Proud of It. I also got to see Chase pretty soon after, Simon, Eric, and bought, of course, my first Ethereum Legends box and went straight over to the table to crack it and just get like an initial impression of this set. And it was really, really cool. So, did you see the short with me buying it?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
And also saw your short about the shop, and we do have some interviews lying around.
Yes, we do. We
One
have
with
a lot
Severin
of stuff.
Pinot and one
Yes.
with Vincent Pompetti.
We do have one with Drew Tucker and one with Severine
Drew
Pinot.
Tucker.
But we still need like some time to just edit. Everything has been crazy since landing back from Spiel. So I'm going to have a bit of time to edit all of this. So the way this works today is we're gonna chat, hang out with you guys. I'll leave comments or questions in the live chat, and we're gonna slowly go through some topics and show some cool stuff that we've placed around here so we can show you some stuff that we're going to give away. So I'm just going to check out in the chat.
I see that Solar God is going to build a grand piggy deck. I would love to see that.
I think that's really interesting. Again, so many great people in the live chat, and also just thank you to anyone who came up and said hi. You absolutely made my Spiel trip a lot more fun, and a lot more just like comfy and nice. It was so cool that so many people came and just introduced themselves and had a lot of great chats with people during Spiel, but also at White Rabbit Community Game Store in Essen. But it was like a blast those 4 days. There was like the box opening, going to the sealed event on Thursday evening, where everybody got an entire box of Ethereum Legends, had to make a sealed deck, and got to see a lot more of the cards and tried to build a sealed deck from 24 packs, which was crazy compared to doing it from 6 packs. And Friday was pretty much just hanging out at the booth, doing some interviews, talking with people, coming back for the casual event during the evening time. Saturday was the major premiere event for Ethereum Legends, and there were 10 hours of streaming from the store, White Rabbit Game Store in Essen, and 10 hours from the Reaper Game Store in Denton, Texas. So that was pretty wild, and I did commentary for all the 6 rounds in the live stream that was streaming from Essen. That was pretty cool and pretty fun. And Sunday was mostly just about hanging out, meeting some friends, Savannah Lions, Jürgen, and just enjoying the last time left at Spiel booth.
Indeed.
Indeed, that was a lot of talking.
A lot of things happening. But yeah, so it looks like a lot of people are drafting and playing Ethereum Legends,
Yes.
having good deck ideas.
Absolutely.
Dead King just pulled a Fowle Witch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice pool. I just want to get a non-foil one. I really want to build a witch deck so I can try that out. But we haven't pulled one. So in case we don't pull one, I'm just probably going to end up buying one because I really want to have one. One for the set, but also one to play.
Yes, indeed.
So what did we do yesterday? Because we've actually been playing a lot of Ethereum Legends.
Well, yesterday, a friend of ours co-hosted a tournament in our local LGS. And how many were we? 10, 12? Can't really remember. Some people just went there, was, with us for one round and then had to go again. So I might be a bit fuzzy about the numbers.
Yeah.
But it's really fun. So we played a sealed tournament. And it was the first sorcery tournament hosted by that LGS. So they were like, do you guys know the rules? And Nicholas,
who's also in chat with
signed
us,
up for being judge.
Yes.
But it just, it went really well. People are so relaxed in sorcery, and everybody was just there to have a really fun time. And our friend Uffe, that actually co-hosted the tournament, went with the victory and got the champion card. That was really cool.
Yeah, and that champion card is just amazing. It is really nice.
Yeah. I'd hoped that I would have won that. I had a test game against Sophie that went really well for me.
Yeah.
And then I played Nicholas, and that went really well. I was like, oh yes, I'm going to be undefeated. And then I just got my bottom smacked 2 rounds in a row. So yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. We should probably also mention. Let's just make him answer. So who placed higher out of you and me?
Not. I can't remember. Can't recall. Okay, Sophie, she finished 4th, and I finished 5th.
Yeah. So just let the record state, right? Thank you so much, Heiner. It was while doing commentary. I was really happy that Sean Goodison, one of the developers, was there with me because he knew everything about the cards, and I could just ask and hang out and do a bit of checking with the live chat. But it was a lot of fun, definitely. I was really happy to. Oh, let's see. A lot of people opening Fowle and non-Fowle witches.
Wow.
How come we didn't open many?
Yeah. But do hang on to those, because putting the uniques from Ethereum Legends is actually really hard.
Yeah, the true uniques.
The true uniques. You're going to get around 4 true uniques per box. So that makes them really rare. And if you get them in foil, that's, wow, the odds of that happening are really low. So I think those foils are going to really hold value and become sought after cards at one point.
Just gonna put up this comment from Rapsaka. If I have to be honest, and we do, Jens tends to win most of our sorcery games. I've won a good deal of multiplayer games. I think it's just something about your deck is really, really, really tight one-on-one. My deck seems to fare sometimes better in multiplayer, but I think Jens has like the majority of the wins in sorcery, at least. Slightly. Okay. 0 witches, Archimagos, and 1 Fowle Templar. That seems pretty cool. Steve, 1 in 12 boxes to pull any given non-Fowle unique. Again, you need to buy a lot of boxes if you want to complete this set. And again, this is something we've been talking about also to all of you who have seen Haynes' video from the Wizards Den. This is, I mean, it's never like the most financial smart decision to try and open and pull the entire set. A lot of fun, but not very expensive. But I think he's saying buy 2 boxes, and from there's a lot of diminishing returns, and you should probably just go with the singles.
Oh, and should we just do a little segue?
Yes.
To a singles talk?
Let's do the segue.
Because back in the day when we started this channel, wow, we did. I think we started doing a lot of box opening videos, and they performed absolutely horrendously. I remember one time we opened a box of Flesh and Blood, And I think it got 8 views or something.
Yeah.
And we're just,
Yeah.
pulling our hair, being like, what are we going to do? Because this is absolutely horrible. And the dream back then was to actually get a sponsor at one point. It was like, just imagine if you could get a sponsor and they would give you one box and you could open this box on the channel. That would be absolutely insane.
Yeah, exactly.
And it has happened.
It has.
We have a sponsor.
And that is also why you're going to see on the videos, sometimes from now on, there's going to be like a little, I think just like a little marking that this is like paid promotion or something like that. But just to clarify, our sponsor is Fowle Heroes. A lot of people in the community know him. He ships fast. He has excellent community like service, and
Ooh.
it's just really, really cool to have this sponsorship, because what this sponsorship means, and I want to be really clear about this, we're not getting any money from Fowle Heroes, but we are getting like a ton of product from time to time, and all of this product will mostly be going to giveaways to you out there, to our YouTube members, to our Patreon members, and this means we get to do box openings without having to pay a ton, and because it gets really expensive if you want to do a lot of content with box openings. So we're going to be giving some stuff away, courtesy of coldfallheroes.com. He has a great new website where you can go and get all your singles. We have actually used them a lot because these singles are really not that easy to get a hold of in Europe. And Fowle Heroes usually has everything, so it's just been a lot easier to go and buy from him. So the box we'll be giving away today in today's live stream is sponsored by Fowle Heroes.
And a huge
What happened?
thank you, Matthias.
Wow, my
Yes,
dude.
holy shit, I was like,
whoa. Thank you so much, Matthias. I was really
Holy
happy
fuck.
to see you again.
Thank you.
I was so sorry that we didn't get to talk anymore. I just noticed your 7 league Crocs, but we really didn't get to talk more in depth. But hopefully we'll get to at Ask Frisk part 3 maybe.
Was Matthias wearing 7 league Crocs?
Matthias is always wearing those 7 league Crocs. Even when it's flooding in Italy, he's still in his 7 league Crocs. Pink. Don't forget that. Those are really cool.
Are they painted like the 7 league boots?
No, they're just in beautiful pink, hot pink.
I think you could improve upon that by actually painting them in the same colors.
Yeah, you could definitely try.
Yeah.
But we just really want to be really specific to say that we were buying from Fowle Heroes long before the sponsorship. We really wanted to join up with somebody who has the same positive view of sorcery and wants to help support the community. And this is another great way of him doing so, because we get to pass some cool stuff on to you guys. And if you are a YouTube or Patreon member, don't forget you have a discount code that gives you 5% off singles. So remember that, because that is a nice thing to have, especially if you're grabbing the last of your Arthurian Legends singles.
Indeed.
Cool. Now I've been talking like a gazillion.
Yes, I've lost track.
Cool.
But should we do some of the giveaways?
Yes, I'm looking
Where to start?
down here and just like trying to figure out what we want to do.
Should we maybe start with Heiner? Because
yes,
Heiner from the White Rabbit Game Store has also been very kind. And when he heard that we were doing this 3K subscriber celebration / giveaway, he was like, I would like to help you. And we got some cool gifts from Heiner from the White Rabbit Game Store to give to you guys.
And from also PCG Grading here in Europe. So guys, if you are in the US or generally just outside Europe, this might not be the most ideal for you, because we're going to be giving away a package deal of a playmat, a Learn to Play playmat from the White Rabbit Community Game Store, and also a standard grading from PCG Europe. And we're going to be giving away 3 of those. So there's going to be 3 packages of a playmat and a standard grading. But again, this is for PCG Europe. So maybe a little tricky for you guys if you're outside Europe. But if you're inside Europe, this is a really cool way to try out the PCG grading. They have some awesome grading methods, very robust and scientific, and a really beautiful slab. So I think we should probably do that.
Right.
So should we get the first started. Again, 3 bundles of grading and a playmat, 3 of those. So if you want to be a part of that giveaway, what we're going to do is you need to write hashtag PCG in the chat now. And we're going to give everybody a nice while to just respond and write in your comment here. So that is hashtag PCG if you want to win 1 out of 3 bundles of a standard grading and a learn to play sorcery playmat. It is some playmats that they've been doing with some really cool art on it and all the rules down the bottom, which is really convenient. So a lot of PCG people in here.
Indeed. I was just very happy about this comment by
let's just read that out loud. Very happy to be a part of
this. Oh yes. Yeah, very happy to be part of this community you all created. Yeah.
Thank you. We are so happy
to have you also.
To have all of you here. It has been unbelievable to reach 3K subscribers, but most of all, it has just been unbelievable to see this community grow and to get together so many cool and kind people together who are excited about playing games.
When you come, that wrong one. That.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
You want to get people up to speed if they're just joining now.
We are right now. We are going to be doing a giveaway for a sorcery playmate and a PCG.
You said playmate.
Did I?
Yes.
Did I say playmat? Yes. Oh, I hate that word. Not a playmate. That's going to be of your, own expense and stuff like that. A playmat, something to place your cards on.
Yes.
And it's going to be a sorcery playmat, and it's coming with a PCG.
Standard grading
voucher.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Again, so when you get that champion card, Uffe,
yes,
you can go and have it graded.
Actually won the PCG standard grading the last time.
Yes.
So I think he's already getting that graded, maybe.
But to all of you out there, when you win at your local LGS,
hello,
you get
Chase,
the champion.
Good to see you. Thank you
then
for joining.
You can get your champion graded.
Yes. So again, we are going to be drawing for that. So if you want to do it, please write hashtag PCG in chat. And we're going to be collecting all of the comments and have like a random tool do the picking for us, so we don't have to do anything.
Yes, I think you can share the screen actually.
Yes.
For the
we have 46, tools. 47. Yes. But again, this will only be relevant probably for the people in Europe, as it is the PCG division here in Europe, based in Germany.
People want to playmate. I'm sorry.
Well, Jens has kindly offered himself up. He will be.
Yes, later on we'll have a new calendar.
But guys, I just want to say, stick around even if you're not in Europe, because we have other prizes.
Indeed.
So guys, get that in. I'm just going to give it about 2 more minutes, and then we're going to draw 3 winners of the standard grading and the playmat. And again, it's really cool. There's a lot of different art. It has the sorcery zones, and there's also like a quick little learn to play guide down the bottom, which is really cool. Is Jürgen in here? I haven't even seen. Oh, the comments are rolling by so fast.
Yes, he's been very snide.
Oh, great.
So awesome. Giving up the secret that I'm actually just here to look good and chew bubblegum.
Oh, that's mean, Jürgen. People don't know that.
No, exactly. They think I have to actually do
back
something.
Safe and sound. People were amazing at Spiel. So many great people. It was amazing to meet you, Chase, and the entire team. It was a lot of fun. Even though I was like a little starstruck the first day. It was really weird hanging out with all of you sorcery team people. Because you're also cool and we get to see you on like YouTube. So it was a little scary to hang out at first, but it was really nice. Hello. Now I finally see a comment from Jürgen. Good to see you.
Extended Nerd Family.
Extended Nerd Family. Amazing. No problem. If people are not or accidentally entered and don't want to, we'll just find somebody else. No problem. Okay, guys, I am going to give you one last chance, and then I'm going to figure out how to present this one. I need to find the right PCG. Okay, I'm going to share this, It would be great if you guys can say that you can see it. Can you see that on screen? Yes, you can.
We can see it.
Hopefully, we can see it. Everybody, can someone just give us a little thumbs up that you can actually see our screen with the PC? You see it. Awesome, 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 awesome. Then
Oh.
I'm going to go in there. So
Alright.
we have 51 people. Anyone wants a last chance to do a hashtag PCG to win a bundle of a grading and a learn to play sorcery playmat? It is now. Cool. I'm going to draw our first winner.
Dum, 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 dum.
And we're
We
just
need
hanging out.
dramatic music for this.
Yes, I'm sorry. Do more dramatic music.
I can't.
Sami
Ratanen.
Rantanen, you get the first one here.
Judging from the name, I think he might be from Finland.
And I think we might have sent Sami something before. We're going to do 2 more draws because we have 3 bundles of playmat plus PCG standard grading. So Sami, congratulations on the first one.
Woo!
And
Sorry for hitting you there.
We're going to do the next one here.
Cramp space.
See, that was me doing the dramatic music. Dumpy Dumperino. I love the alliteration going on here. Very cool.
And I love the Calvin and Hobbes avatar.
Yes, epic. Okay, guys, we can't see your comments right now, but we'll be back in just a sec.
Congratulations.
We're going to be drawing the 3rd bundle of PCG standard grading, courtesy of PCG Europe, and a playmat from the White Rabbit Community Game Stores.
And those playmates. Bloody hell. Those playmates look really good.
Jordan Hambleton, congratulations as well. Yeah. I am just going to stop sharing the screen.
Look really good. We know that Heiner has found some really cool old school, like Renaissance art.
I think some of them are, I can't even say it in English, but Gustave Doré, which is an artist that no longer has like copyright on it because it's very old art, but it's also very beautiful art.
And very flavorful, so especially for a game like Sorcery.
Congratulations to all 3. Please do contact us on Discord via our email, which is cardboardguide.
Maybe write it in the comments.
I'll just write it in the comments. Then you can talk a little. That's good.
Oh, yes. There was actually a question later, earlier, about which is our favorite curio.
Ooh, tricky business.
I think my favorite curio is the Viven. I've always, as a kid, loved Quentin Hoover's art. And playing early Magic, when I saw a card, I was like, oh, I love that card. It was usually Quentin Hoover, Melissa Benson, or Dr. Schuler. So I was so happy when I heard that Quentin Hoover was going to get a place in Sorcery. So seeing the Viren, I was like, yes, that's my bloody favorite curio.
Yes, I think it was really, really cool. And also it was just a beautiful video they did with Quentin's son. I think we both were sort of like crying our way through that one.
You cried too, don't judge.
It was a beautiful homage to Quentin Hoover and his art. And I'm glad we saw it all. I mean, we saw already the Wyvern, but we actually also saw Brother Knight, which is a card, not a curio, in Arthurian Legends, and it was really cool to see.
I also love that they have a normal card and a curio card.
Yes, I think that's very cool.
That everybody can get to enjoy at least one piece of Quentin Hoover.
And hello, Jesse. Thank you so much. It was amazing to meet you. We had such a blast opening that sign box, and it was so nice of Eric to sign it and for Simon also to suggest it. And Jens was really happy to get to open some Arthurian Legends with an extra special greeting.
Ooh, Solar Guard pulled a
gilded. Those gilded Elvira cards, they are stunning. I know people say they're not playable, but again, if you have the regular card beside it, I mean, for casual gaming, I would totally allow it. House rules, just to be able to look at that beautiful card.
I would never play with it. I'll just have it in my binder.
Yeah. I would also be a little scared. Atlas Giants, yes. I think for Arthurian Legends, my personal favorite is probably the half-painted, half-sketched curio with this Stanford art. I just already...
Unsealed Court.
Yes, Unsealed Court. I really loved all of the sketch curios previously. To have sort of like the spin on that with the half painted and half sketch. Really fun concept, beautiful execution by Liz, and I just really love it. It has some really creepy and dark characters on it. Huge fan of that one. Yes, they are curio legends, even if they don't recognize any of the curio talk at all. I did try to have a bit of a curio talk with people in person in the sorcery team, and everybody was just like, "Don't even know what you're talking about."
Curio what?
Yeah, exactly. So they are still not commenting on any curios.
Curse it.
Oh yeah, Death Dealer Curio Frazetta. Absolutely, the Alpha
Yeah.
Curios. That is definitely a fan favorite. Also the Brom.
The
That
Brom
was
Dead Speaker.
beautiful. Yes, Michael, exactly. There are so many cool little references. Also, just being there and talking to Severine and to Drew and to Vincent, it's very clear that there's so much of the artist in the art that they're creating for sorcery, which is just really cool to know.
Definitely. It was also fun to, you talked to Severine and she actually told you that her and her husband usually make popcorns when we do a video, and they sit in the sofa, get their popcorns ready, and watch our content.
Yeah, I mean, it was wild hearing that the artist actually knew about our videos. Drew was like, "Yeah, I think I've seen a video." I was like, "Wow, that's mind blowing that they've seen our videos." But I guess so have you, and that's why you're here. And thank you so much. It has been a wild ride. It has been a lot of fun. And a lot of hours. We should have done like a little checkup on how many videos we've made. But I think
you can maybe do that on your phone.
I can do that on my phone.
I'm guessing 200.
Oh no, we're way past 200.
Wow.
So people write in chat. Don't no cheating. No cheating.
Oh.
You have to write in chat how many videos have we done up until now. That would be really fun.
Apparently I don't even know.
Oh no, we are like way past 200.
Oh.
So if you have a good guess as to how many videos we have made so far, we have been doing this for around
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Yeah, absolutely. People are writing like 221, 323, too few.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, and also if you have a good story, if you can remember what video actually made you sub to the channel, that could be fun to hear.
Yeah, also because it's fun to see. Sometimes we can see like a number that's subscribed to a particular video, but we can't really, why, or why that particular video. That would be fun to know. 400, 500, 200, 393. Yes, some of you guys are cheating. We have done 393 videos, so almost at 400 up until now. And we have done magic videos, sorcery videos, flesh and blood videos, some videos on collecting, on sleeves. I mean, all kinds of stuff revolving around cardboard, really. Okay, so what else do we want to talk about? Maybe we just want to do a quick shout out of some cool events coming up.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, if you are in the US, there will be Sorcery Con coming up very soon. There's going to be a ton of artists. There's going to be main events, Q&A sessions with artists. And it looks to be like a massive event that's going to be in the US, in Vegas. And there's even some hotel rooms and everything. So sorcerycon.com, I believe, is the webpage if you're in the US and want to check out an all sorcery event. I think it's going to be amazing. It's several days. It's going to be very cool. Yeah. Do you want to read or did you want to just put it? Hey, Filthy Casual.
It was just, fun. So the Curio videos got in Chris, and then he just went and saw the rest of the back catalog. That's very great.
Dude, that's
Thank
epic.
You.
Epic. Thank you.
And we also have Dwan right here.
Kickstarter days.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, we go way back.
Jim and Patty was actually on the channel not that long ago.
Yes, go find our video with Jim and Patty where we opened a box together, or they opened it. We were talking, hanging out. They were doing all the hard work. Let's
It could be
see.
fun if you can see, who the first sub was.
Ooh,
I think Savannah Lion might be our
like
oldest sub.
yeah, for sure.
I think maybe it was sub number 8 or something. We had,
Yeah, under 10. I think
yeah,
we're
it
under
was
10.
a very low number.
For sure. So our sponsor, the awesome Steve here, is saying that Kofol Heroes will have be vending at Sorcery Con. So go there to get your
Ooh.
singles, maybe even boxes. Let us know, Steve. I don't know if you also have boxes to bring at Sorcery Con. That would be really cool. Um, no, Jim, you and Patty did all the hard work. We were just there to hang out and talk with you and let you open boxes and tell some awesome stories. They are like the OG people for playing TCGs, RPGs, everything cool. So definitely go check out that video.
Exactly.
So, SorceryCon is the event to go to, the next big thing happening if you're in the US or flying in. I know a lot of people are actually flying in from New Zealand, from Europe. But if you are here in Europe, specifically if you are in England, in the UK, in London, and I'm going to double check the date, November 16th, there's going to be a tournament at Dark Sphere. And there's not a Play Network link right now, but if you go down into our description later and check it out, I linked the Discord for the UK, and there's a lot more about the event. But big event coming up there in the UK, and fill out all that energy and go play some Arthurian Legends because that's what we need to do now. We need to meet community, grow community, and hang out and play together.
And bring your friends.
Exactly.
Force
Bring
them.
more friends. Exactly. And do you want to say a bit about the next event coming up?
Oh, yes. And then on the 7th of December, there's going to be a great and very big tournament in Belgium, in the capital of Brussels. And you're actually going to that tournament, Sophie?
I am going to that tournament. It is going to be a one-day event. There's going to be a lot of cool play there. I think there's coming some more news soon. We're going to be talking to the guys behind. It is going to be called Siege at the Core. And it is December 7th. So again, plenty of opportunities right now to go support, go play sorcery, go hang out with other community members. Excuse me. And all the events I've been to so far has just been amazing. Meeting the community in real life has only been even better than meeting up on Discord and Facebook groups. So definitely go SorceryCon US. There's going to be the big tournament in Dark Sphere in London in November, and there's going to be the Siege at the Core tournament December 7th in Belgium, Brussels. All these events are in one way or another linked down in our description, so make sure to go check them out.
Great.
Great.
And of
Awesome.
course, we hope that a lot of people are going to attend. And also, bring new players. I think that's going to be,
Absolutely. I'm just going to
playing
do a
sealed
little.
is very, it's a good way into sorcery, I believe.
For sure. I
Yeah.
think it's a mix in all these events. I think there's both a little bit of sealed, draft, and constructed. So there's going to be like
Ooh.
challenging stuff for anyone to do and easy stuff to get into if you're not like super seasoned playing. Protagonist, I just wanted to say thank you. We have had so many lovely discussions. So thank you so much for popping in. Really happy to see you.
I just had a comment before from Jürgen from Nerd and Proud
I'm
of It.
going to find it.
It's fine. But just said that he, subbed earlier also, maybe around the 100 count or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I remember that. I think, the time when Jürgen from Nerd and Proud of It really, came on my radar was during the Magic 30th celebration.
Oh, yeah.
And had written this very well formulated letter.
Oh, that's right.
Mock letter to
Yes.
Wizards of the Coast. And I just loved it. I was like, yeah, that's cool. I think we actually heard it in the car or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think Jürgen, I think you read it aloud, the letter. There was like a video where you just read that letter. That's really cool.
It was very cool also because I was just I considered also doing a letter, but too many curse words.
Yeah.
Then we had to let it go. That idea.
Exactly. Jordan, yes, a UK event. Go check out the UK Discord. I can see that there's a lot of different local people meeting up all over the UK. So definitely, and again, to everybody, if you are in Europe, if you're in the US, there is like a Discord for everyone. There's a Scandinavian Discord as well for sorcery. There's a Play Network one where it's all about just fighting local players. So please be sure to go check that out. Oh yes, good you're saying that. There is also the Uten Troll Cup, and Jurgen, you're going to have to fill me out. It is in the Netherlands, but I can't remember the date. It is a massive old school magic tournament, but they're going to be doing some sorcery as well.
Ooh.
I met both Ron and I can't remember his name. I can only remember his Discord name, Booney, two guys that were arranging this event at Spiel, playing a lot of sorcery. Some cool guys, and it sounded like a great event. So be sure to also go check that out. And Drew Tucker is also coming to that
Ooh.
event. So if you want to get some cards signed, maybe do a little altar card or something, go check out that event as well.
Very cool.
Yes, we want to come to the US. Exactly, Chris. Good to see you, Chris. It would be amazing to actually go to the US next year. We would love to. It would be so great. Just very expensive to do. But hopefully we can make it out next year. Yes. Let's see.
Ooh, and Sorcery League Season 6 is also open for
Ooh,
participation.
yes.
Very cool.
So where is Sorcery League? Because all of these other ones were physical. What is Sorcery League?
Caught me flat-footed here. No, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yes.
Sorcery League is a league that is online. It's via the Discord, and it's played on TTS. And you just sign up, and then you figure out how to meet your opponent, and figure out the time you're going to play, and then you play via TTS, and that's Tabletop Simulator. It's a game that you buy on Steam. It costs around 20 euros or something. It's kind of cheap, and you can play all sort of games, and you have to install an add-on, and that's a sorcery add-on, and then you can play all the sorcery you want, all the cards in the game, and it's free to play from that point on. So you just need to buy the core game, being Tabletop Simulator. So if you want to play a lot of games and become really good at sorcery, go join the TTS League.
For sure. And the previous seasons of Sorcery League has had some really cool pricing. You get to know so many people. You get to know the rules really well. I think anybody who has tried it can only recommend it. It seems like a lot of fun. I'm not great at playing
Yes, you are.
digitally. Prefer to play with cardboard in hand. But I think this is a lot of fun, and there are a lot of people in there, and you just have to do a certain amount of games during a season, and then you're like in the running to get some pricing. But most of all, just getting to know people and getting to know the game really well.
Maybe Chris Otherway?
Yes. Do.
Okay, some recommendations. Yes. I've seen that Rudosaurus
Yes.
has done some Learn to Play videos.
He has done some really great videos. They're really like step by step, going through some of the rules and just like the way to set up the game, how you get started playing. Definitely a great series of videos to watch. Jesse, I think, has some as
From the
well.
Winning Agenda.
Yeah, from Winning Agenda, and also
Haole.
Hayden Wizards then also has a Learn to Play series.
I also think that me and names. Yeah, continue talking.
Okay, but there's a lot of great videos. Maybe sitting down, having someone who knows the game really well, playing with them on TTS, because I would say Sorcery is definitely a game where it's just really nice to have someone next to you that you can ask all of those questions that sort of pop up when you begin to play the game. For me, I was like, oh, is this too much? Is it difficult? Is it too overwhelming? Definitely grab a couple of games, because once you get it, you get hooked. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and once those one or two gimmicky rules, once you're done with those, I think a lot of the gameplay just makes sense and sort of explains itself. We also spoke about that with some of the participants yesterday in the tournament, and then they were like, with modern Magic cards, there's so much text and so much to keep track on, and some of the cards in Sorcery are just like, okay, that's a brown bear, it has power 4.
It hits
let's
you.
go. It
It's a
hits
big
you.
bear.
That's what it does.
Yeah, exactly.
And that card is still a great card to have on the
Absolutely.
battlefield.
Absolutely. Yes. Whoa, it's a live stream.
Yeah, doing the
Uh,
live.
just gonna roll through here. Yes, this was the one we were talking about. Brutosaurus, of course, his channel name more helpful here. Thank you.
Archives of the
Is
Realm, yeah.
Archives of the Realm. And it's just a really great series. And you can do like a little video. It's not too much. It's not too overwhelming. So it's just like a really nice step by step getting into playing the game.
Yeah, and also don't forget that Drew, the channel is Underplay, has done some very great videos where you see some fast-paced gameplay and some really spicy decks. So once you are, once you have gone through all the learn to play videos and want to try out some powerful decks, go watch Underplay.
Yes. And again, great resource for sorcery is, of course, curios.io. All the cards are in there, all the way, a lot of decks if you want to just get some inspiration for building your own deck. It's a great place to start. And a lot of the decks actually also have a primer. So they kind of describe what cards are in the deck, why are they in the deck, and how do you play it to get the most optimal play out of it. So that's really great feature. Yes, Sorcerers at the Core. The Discord is also linked down in the description. So you can go check out the event. It is December 7th. I will be there. Love to meet some more of you. Love to play some games. Probably not participating in the event itself, but just there to hang out, make some more content, and just enjoy meeting more people of the community. Oh, let's see.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I need to get a little closer to
Yes.
see.
Thank you so much. Roller is also an OG here on the channel. We really appreciate it. It is wild that it has already hit. Oh, Sean. Hello, my favorite, except for Jens, person to share a little bit of a live stream with. It was really fun. And thank you so much, Sean. You did all the heavy lifting on the live stream. That was really appreciative. So I could just focus on the live chat and talking a bit. So that was amazing. Sean is the developer on the sorcery team, one of the developers who did the live stream together with me for the big Saturday event at Community Game Store White Rabbit.
That was great. I really enjoyed sitting back here and just watching the stream. I was at the hairdresser with our middle child.
Kids, yeah.
It was so fun because when he saw that stream, I was like, whoa, is that mother? Is she doing a stream? I was like, yep. I mean, it was just, whoa, my mother is so cool.
It's about getting those points from your kids early on because, I mean, as soon as they get a little older, everything goes away.
That was my question, actually.
Yes.
Yes. So have you guys been updating your decks yet? I have updated one deck. I haven't updated with Ethereum Legends cards yet, but I'm going to. And of course, it makes it a little harder to draw the right cards, but I still think the deck plays really well. We had a few matches where we upgraded a deck each. And I think we're going to be opening a little more Ethereum Legends, and then we're going to go deck building, upgrading decks.
Yes.
I think I'll be updating my Spirit deck. I would like to have the Wild Hunt in it. Not certain it's going to do enough, but I'll try to make it function.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
But
And I think I'm also going to upgrade it with some of those new cards. Getting stealth for all your minions or getting to move 2 moves. I think those cards are really great. So a little more utility in that department. And then, of course, I'm going to build a sacrifice deck. I want to have something sacrifice
evil, right?
Mortals. Yeah, I want to have those mortal die. I want to use Geistwood. I want to have double triggers, both Genesis triggers and Death triggers. I want to have Grandmaster Wizards eaten by werewolves. I want to cast Keening Banshee for free. And I want to try to use Bone Rabble and Scourge Zombies to just get even more value from sacrificing.
It looks like in not too distant future, there's going to be a deck video where you explain all of these cool things that it does.
It might suck, but I think it's going to be fun.
I just want to play the witch and be like, curse, and then like punish every one of my opponents and do some fun stuff. For now, we're just actually mostly playing Seal together or cracking a box of Ethereum Legends. dividing 6 packs for us each, and just trying to build a deck and just having a lot of fun actually doing like a little limited at home experience. Definitely recommend it. You get to open your box, you get to see the cards, and you get to use the packs in a really fun way.
And also that new card, Boudica, is going straight into my
Yep.
modifier deck.
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
that
yep,
is insane.
Milo, I'm sorry, we need to pay more attention to our beautiful chat here. Have school kids started to pick up on sorcery like they did with MTG or Pokemon back in the days? I think we're still too niche for that. And I also feel like Pokemon has like the immediate appeal because it's like this huge IP that all the kids know. I think sorcery is probably for a little more mature audience.
Yes.
And we need to get out there into more LGSs, which was really cool, by the way, playing at our LGS yesterday because more people notice. Some people come up and just like, that looks
What's that?
cool.
And okay, they're playing sorcery. What's sorcery?
Exactly.
Yeah. I even had a colleague that crashed the tournament and just came and looked a little. I think he's a bit scared for those kind of card games, TCGs. But I think he's growing an interest in it. Let's see.
Absolutely, absolutely. But again, I think it will come, but it just takes a while. Thank you so much, Jordan. It was actually just fun. I really liked commentating, and as the game sort of at the round went on, it became more and more intense. And that final game was like really fun and interesting to commentate on. And it also helped as we went on, and you got to see more of the cards and more of the interactions. It was easier to commentate, but definitely felt like I was doing a lot less compared to Sean. Yes,
but we also need to add that you weren't fully prepared.
No. There has. I had been speaking with the team about doing a bit of commentating on the Saturday because they knew I was coming to Spiel, and I would love to help in some capacity if that was possible. But they kind of had like a bit of miscommunication, so I actually didn't know that I would be doing all of the rounds. So I was like, oh, maybe I should have prepared more and everything, but it turned out fine. It was a great experience. So that was cool.
I think we're going to be building 50-30 decks.
Yes, I think we're going to do like a pit stop, right?
Yeah, also because it fits well that we have some decks that we need to upgrade. We have some decks that we can build from scratch, and then we've used our Ethereum Legends cards, and also better cards. And then when the next set comes, we can use cards from that set to upgrade already existing decks and bring them up to full 60-40.
Yeah, and I'm trying. We have 2 ways. So people, hang on. We have more giveaways. We're just gonna be chatting a bit first. But we usually have 2 different ways of approaching deck building and gaming. I usually do like a pet deck that I love. I bling it out. I enjoy it. I buy a really nice little deck box for it. I play it. I slowly upgrade. And then your approach is
I do the exact same thing, just with a few more decks.
Yes, we're going to be honest with our beautiful community. So when you say a few more decks, could you give them an example of how many, for instance, magic decks you have and I have?
I actually have no idea.
No, I have a pretty good idea how many I have.
How many do you have?
I believe I have 9 currently.
Is that both commander and
yes, it's everything. Only 9.
Okay. So I love building decks, and once I've built a deck, I usually do not destroy them because I like the decks. And some of them are old and might not become upgraded, and some of them are being, I love you a long time, and I upgrade them over time, and I really love those decks too. So yeah, I build a lot of decks. I think I have 14, 15 commander decks or something, and maybe 30.
So a total sum for you. Mine would be 9. Yours would be
non-commander decks. I might be around 40 decks.
So 9 and 40. So
magic decks.
I think my plan for sorcery now is building 50-30. I already upgraded 1 deck, and I'm going to try build around the Witch, if I'm lucky enough to pull one. But otherwise, I'm going to have to buy one because I really want to sort of build around that. No, you changed the.
Oh, sorry.
No, fine. Yes, there are so many cool things. Building giant deck around Blunderbore and Flamecaller.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds spicy. Hmm.
Yeah, but I also, or was it Vivienne? She was called
Vivian? Yeah.
the one that when a minion died nearby, you get to put it back on a hand. You pulled it
No, no,
yesterday.
that's Lady Isolde.
Oh, Isolde.
It's
Yeah,
the Earth one, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
she is going in my deck too.
yeah.
Just imagining, having Lady Isolde stand on a Geistwood, play a Grandmaster Wizard, get 3 cards, sacrifice with a werewolf, get 3 cards again, and get him back
Yes.
on hand, and get to do it all over again.
Well, I mean, that sounds like your kind of deck.
Oh yes.
Jürgen says, I'm way too nice to be playing witch and curse people. Or am I?
You're not married to her. Sorry.
Let's see. Building decks for girlfriend. Watch the realm burn. Oh, that sounds
Ooh.
feisty. Yes, we're going to try to do a mix between our jobs as teachers and then also push sorcery. I mean, that sounds like the right plan, right? But I mean, we're teaching our kids to play sorcery. Our middle one really wants to learn, and our eldest is probably also going to give it a try.
Exactly.
So I'm just trying to catch up
It's
with.
just painful to see them shuffling cards. You'd be like,
Yes,
that's
it hurts.
Of a
It
stone
hurts.
on you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for all the content. You have a Grail card dying to pull from AL. Mine is Unladen Swallow. So, what would you most want to pull from AL that is a Grail card, not necessarily a playable card?
Oh, well, as we spoke about earlier, the Viren is my
Yeah.
favorite curio. That would be insane to pull that. I think the chances are slim to none. I would love to pull a chase knight.
Yes.
Having some of those Elvira chases. Oh, I think they are absolutely gorgeous. I would like to see the foiling. Having
Yeah,
one of
in
those,
person. Yeah.
in person, having one of those would be great. And having either Tristan or Arthur, because that's the name of our eldest and middle child, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say it's the same. I think I'm partial to the art on Sir Tristan, and as it is also the name of our eldest son, I would love to pull that one. That would just be really cool and really fun. We would have to fight probably to get one for our middle child and somehow also youngest child as well. But that would be really cool.
Indeed.
Okay, guys, I think we're ready to
Let's
do
go away.
another giveaway. Filthy Casual has a question here. Right there. What are your play styles? Are you control players, acro combo? What would you say is your play style? Please do write questions. I'm going to do my best to sort of pick up on them.
I think we try not to be too much of combo players, simply because, at least in Magic, many combos are not that fun if you're sitting at the opposite side of the table.
Yeah.
So to keep gameplay fun, we try to avoid combos too much. I have a vampire deck that's kind of combos.
Yeah,
strong,
I was going to say really,
but I think I've limited to only that deck.
yes.
It has a lot of
true.
ways to just make you go, you lost
Yes.
very, very quickly.
Or very slowly, and you get to take him. You'll just sit there and watch you take like a 15-minute turn and just be like.
So that's my. I also built an Ursa deck. It's my first blue deck, and I love it. But I don't play it that much because, as Sophie says, playing against it is pretty much just me tapping manas, drawing cards, tapping manas,
and
drawing
going,
cards.
okay, so now I'm going to do
And then
this.
at one point I go like, okay, now I think I have it, and then you die.
Yes, not a ton of fun.
So-
I'm a straight acro player. I just want to kill people.
Yes.
I just want to have like really cool creatures, minions, whatever, both in sorcery and in magic. In magic, I play goblins, tons of them, get a lot of them, pump them up, and just attack. Otherwise, I love to play angels, which is also a lot of fun. But again, a lot of like typal synergies and just typal decks overall. I'm pretty interested in maybe trying to do witch fairy combo in sorcery. Some sort of fairy typal together with the witch. I feel like that might be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch up with chat. We have
so much
so
chat.
many
Very great.
really cool comments. And again, thank you guys for being here. We have more giveaways. We're just gonna do a little check. Yes, Tristan is just a beautiful card. Okay, what about this one? What things do you think sorcery needs to make water a more viable option?
Oh, I actually think water got a lot of upgrades from Arthurian Legends.
Yeah.
We saw some of the new sites. A lot of them are giving some sort of disablement when they come into play.
Really.
Some of them, I think it's Pond that makes beasts cost one less.
Yeah, that was fun.
You also got that big sea serpent that's also really powerful.
Yeah, the store worm something.
The questing beast.
Yes, questing beast, powerful.
And also a lot of the knights are having water somehow.
Yes.
To make it more viable, I think to make water even more viable, you need to have more ways to flood the board. Having more ways to have those waterbound minions not being bound to your side of the battlefield.
But don't you think that there's a lot less focus on waterbound in Arthurian Legends as compared?
But I still think that you need to build around cards also from better. I don't think you can build a great water deck with only cards from Arthurian Legends.
Yeah.
At least not if you're not splashing any other colors.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm hoping that we're going to see more cards like that. Right?
Hello, Waffle Quiz. Benjamin, just here for the playmat. We can just show the playmat. Wanna just show the playmat?
Oh yes, Benjamin, you just missed the playmat yesterday.
Yes.
Oh yes.
But another chance.
Okay, so we're going to do the giveaway now.
No, I think we're just going to show this and do the other one because I have the other one
that's
activated.
Not confusing. But
yes.
I hear what you're saying.
I was at Spiel. At Spiel, I did some commentating on the Saturday event at the White Rabbit Community Game Store in Essen. And the sorcery team was really kind, took really nice care of me, and gave me some play mats. That is usually only for the store kit. And there was like 4 really beautiful play mats. We're not going to keep all of them. So we gave one of them away yesterday to a local player. And we're going to be giving one of them away today. So are we going to just show this?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the card, Tithe. Let's roll it up.
Which is also a unique, I believe.
Yes.
And it's very hard to pull.
And it is one of these sorcery playmats.
Just if you let it go, I
you have it? Awesome.
Yes, I have it. I can see it. It's very pretty.
Yes.
So it's very, it's almost a perfect square. And there's no spot for your deck and graveyard and stuff like that. It's pretty much designed for.
It's designed for
LGS
play.
Yeah. But it's a great mat, and it's a 2-player mat.
Cool art. I think Tithe is done by Truett Parrish, I believe. Really cool artwork. It really does fit a lot better in the LGS because it's just a little bit more compact, so you're not spilling over everywhere. But we're going to be giving that away just a little bit later.
Together with a little something else.
Something really cool. So hang tight, people. I'm just going to do a bit of looking in the chat, and then we're going to do another giveaway. Oh, the wound is still fresh. Ouch.
Oh, yes.
Giveaway rules, there are none. I'm just going to mention that for a brief second because a lot of people say, hey, remember to say that you're supposed to be subscribed. We don't do that around here. If you want to subscribe as a thank you for the cool giveaways, awesome. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to be subscribed because as a really still small channel, 3,000 is epic. For us, it's really a big deal, but it's still fairly small. It's just not a great feeling that people subscribe to win something and then unsubscribe. So I would rather just we don't have any rules, but we will let you know the rules as soon as we just look to chat and we're going to do a different giveaway, right?
Indeed. So, come for the giveaways and stay for the playmates.
Oh, the dad jokes. Guys, I can't control it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
Sorry.
It's hopeless.
All right. Are you going to tell about the other giveaway?
Yes. Okay, guys. We're going to do another giveaway here. So we have, as I said, at Spiel, I got to take some stuff from the store kit, and I also got to get a few draft kits. And we also wanted to do something for you guys with those draft kits because we have two, and that's all we need. Then we can have like a local play group going. So I'm going to try and hold this up to the camera. We have three of these, so we're going to be finding three winners of this one. We have, first of all, the draft kit. Is that coming across? Sorta. The draft kit. It is the new sites that everybody's probably seen on sorcerytcg.com. There are 12 of each of these new sites with the beautiful art by Ko Calisans, and there's 4 of these new Spellslinger avatars that you use in limited play, so both draft and sealed. We're going to be giving away 3 of these, and this is one package. So draft kit, then you get to talk a little bit about this one because I'm losing my voice.
Okay. And then we have also added a box topper. This is the AL box topper where you get the Templar, the Druid, and all the nice little tokens that you're going to be needing for sealed and draft play. We are also giving away the famous Dense Forest. We printed those for the Spiel gaming convention.
Yes.
And it's by me. Art by me.
Yes.
And we this card is actually a card that participated in the Facebook event that was held by the sorcery team, where the community could design their own sorcery cards just for fun and giggles.
Yes.
So that's also going in the package.
Yes.
Then you're also going to get a random alpha card. This is the Magellan Globe.
Yes, so random alpha card, a draft kit, a box topper, the Dense Forest, and
of course, a Thankless Squire that we have been signing here at the bottom.
Yes, there's 2 signatures. There's mine up there and Jens's down here in gold. Guys, we have 3 of these. I'm going to try holding it up here. 3 of these kits to give away. So this is just one kit. You get all of this, and we will be sure to ship it anywhere. So no matter where you are in the world, you can enter this contest. We will ship it to you free of charge. So you get all of these things, and we have 3 of these little packages to give away. And the alpha card is just going to be a random, either elite or exceptional. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to make sure that I have my giveaway tool set up and ready to go. Yes, I do. Okay, so if you want to win one of these 3 packages with all the things you just saw, you write hashtag CBG for cardboard guide. Hashtag CBG in the chat now, and we're going to give you a little while to just type it out, everybody. Please feel free to enter the competition to get one of these little kits. No matter where you are in the world, we'll just ship it to you.
I'll just hit the loo then.
Yes.
I
will hang out and put all of you guys while Jens is out. As again, we just found some random alpha cards. We also the box topper from Arthurian Legends, the draft kit, the Dense Forest promo, and a Thankless Squire. We thought it was kind of fun because it's one of the curios that both Jens and I signed. And we're going to be doing 3 of these. And if you sense a theme, you might be right. We wanted to do like a series of 3s of some of the giveaways because we hit 3,000 subscribers. Again, you don't need to be subscribed, but if you would like to, that would be awesome. Thank you. So hashtag CBG for cardboard guide to win this packet, which is both the draft kit and all these other little fun things. And welcome anybody who is new to the chat. It is not case sensitive. You can just hashtag, write it all caps, no caps, whatever you want. It will work anyway. It is the StreamYard toolkit, and it will just find a random winner amongst all of you who have written. I'm going to check in with the giveaway tool to see how many of you have already. We have 63 entries, but we have around 80-ish people. So make sure to write it in the chat if you want to win one of these kits. We will ship it to you anywhere. Guys, it's amazing to hang out with you. It has been a whirlwind blast to come back from Spiel, meeting a lot of you and getting to play a few casual games, but mostly just hang out and meet the community. That's also what I'm going to be doing with Siege at the Core. which is the tournament in Belgium, Brussels, which is the 7th of December. I'm just going to be there. I'm just going to hang out. I'm hoping to talk with some of you, hoping to see some gameplay, maybe even do a little bit of content around it to sort of promote that sorcery is growing. There's so many cool events, and I would love to meet some of you there. And I think we have a lot of people already entered into the giveaway. We have 67 people entered into the giveaway.
Come on.
Oh, this is jumping. I'm just gonna.
Yes.
So, do you want to comment on that one?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of confusion about those unique knights, because some of the knights in Ethereum Legends are true unique cards. Others, they are unique for gameplay purposes, but they're actually pulled like elite cards.
Yes.
And if you go watch Haole from Wizard's Den's latest video, he actually has a list of all the elite unique cards. And you can also see a print sheet where it's very evident that some of these knights are actually printed together with the elite cards, and therefore they have the same pull rates as elites, even though they are unique for rule purposes.
Yes, for sure.
And also, if you want an easy way to spot it, if you have double thresholds, if you have
double threshold and two different, so earth, water, it has to be two of each.
Yeah.
On those knights, they are the ones that you can see are the true unique knights.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Filthy Casual.
Yeah.
Working
the math is off. Somebody else forgetting to hit that like button.
Please do hit the like button. It's
Thank you.
Something YouTubers say all the time, but otherwise it doesn't really get out there. And we do make the videos so people hopefully get to watch them and enjoy them.
Have a good sleep, Benjamin.
Yes. Okay, cool, guys. Let us just roll and find a winner for we have 70 entries. I am going to present it, and I'm going to share the screen, and we are going to share it. Maybe? Yes. There we go. Cool. Everybody, I'm going to press find, and we're going to find 3 winners because we have 3 of these little bundles that we made for you guys.
Yes, and remember to write us afterwards.
Yes, cardboard.guide@gmail.com. Let's find the first winner. Sorcerer Circle, congratulations. You get the first of our little cardboard guide bundles here. Congratulations. Remember to contact us on Discord or via our email. Let's find another winner. And I feel like we should have like drum music.
Yes.
Ooh, Neon. And Neon, congratulations on winning the second kit. And let us find the third and final winner. Let us see, who is it going to be? And Crispy. Congratulations. You will get the third and last of these kits that we have made for you guys. Congratulations and thank you for participating. Okay, so let us get rid of that last comment. We should probably say that we still have the big giveaway. But before that, Danes have a thing about something that is called Yandelo. Yandelo means that you can't brag or feel like something special. So we're not very good at advertising this, but we need to say it because it is our main way to have any support for all the graphics programs, anything that we do surrounding the channel. So I'm going to try and hold this up. This is a card. It is an angel token. This angel token we had made by a beautiful artist named Amelia Leonards. She just the most beautiful watercolors. And we send these out. You can see the rest of it here. There you go. We send these out to our Patreon members and our YouTube channel members at the corresponding tiers. We will be sending out this one. We'll be sending out the dense forest token. We'll be sending out some sign cards. So if you want to support us, please do so on either Patreon or YouTube channel memberships. We try to make sure that there's full value. There's early video uploads. There's cool stuff like these tokens. We really try to give as much back as we can. But it does mean a huge difference to us. We get to travel a bit more to some of the events to see you guys. We get to buy a painting and then turn it into a cool token. And in general, it makes sure that the channel isn't
And new microphones.
New microphones, all these kind of things to improve the content for all of you out there is done via Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. We will be sending these out and all the other stuff next week. So if you join at the right tier now, you will also be getting some of these cool things.
Yes, and we will also be doing a draw for a Ethereum Legend box between our YouTube channel members and our Patreon members.
Yes.
And you're also going to get a 5% discount code if you are a member for Cold File Heroes single store.
Yes. So there, we try to find as much value as we can squeeze into it for all of our members, either on Patreon or on YouTube. But let us do the final thing, right? Let us actually, we have the cool playmat. Just gonna do it briefly again.
The tithe art.
Yes, beautiful. 2-player, a playmat. But what are we also going to be giving away? We're doing a package deal with the playmat, and
we are sponsored by Cold File Heroes, and he has been sending us Ethereum Legends boxes. And we're going to give a giveaway where you can get the playmat, and this Ethereum Legends box, all in one nice little combo.
Yes. So guys, this is our way of trying to give back to you. We really want to encourage the community to be kind and always pay it forward. And we want to be a good example of trying to do that as well. So we're giving away a box of Ethereum Legends here and the playmat to a random person. Again, this is why we're doing this random giveaway tool on StreamYard, because we want to find anyone, but we will be giving away the same combination of a store kit, playmat, and the box just between our YouTube and Patreon members. So what do people need to write to get this?
I can't remember.
I'm going to do it here.
Just look good. People are going to write hashtag CFH for Cold File Heroes.
Yes.
So CFH, hashtag CFH.
Yes, and that is for the people who want to win. And again, you can participate no matter where you are in the world. We will ship it to you. It is for the playmat and the beautiful Ethereum Legends box sponsored by Cold File Heroes. You will find a link to his website. Does an amazing job of shipping and has excellent customer service. But sponsored by Cold File Heroes. And we're able to give away some cool stuff thanks to this sponsorship. So we really appreciate it. So if you want to win this, do be sure to write hashtag CFH for Cold File Heroes. That would be a great thing to do.
And thank you for joining, Rapsaka.
Thank you.
Another green name for the list. We are very happy. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. So be sure to type it in. We're just going to talk a bit to give everybody some time to actually enter this giveaway.
Yes. Last leg of this. Very, very fun live with you guys.
Absolutely. Hopefully you also enjoyed hanging out. We try to do a live stream every now and then. My voice hasn't been the greatest, so that's why we haven't done a live stream in a little bit. Well, hey, that's not even true. You did a live stream all by yourself.
Yes, and that was, provoking of angsty or something like that. Yeah.
Angst provoking.
Oh, yes. But no, it went fine, I think.
Oh, thank you, Makers of the Pack. You are all of our heroes. We usually do a silly little thank you to our Patreon and YouTube members.
I'm just going to find something in the fridge.
Yes, at the end of our live stream and our, sorry, not live stream, at the end of our videos, because we really appreciate every one of you. It has made it possible to do this channel and just sort of gather a bit of funds for new stuff like microphones, which was really cool to have at Spiel. And I have something, Makers of the Pack, check out here.
Makers of the Pack is actually doing wines, and this was a special white wine for the first Ask and Raz tournament.
I'm gonna hold it so you can talk.
Yeah, thank you. And
Just gonna turn it like
it's a
this.
very good wine. It's an excellent white wine, and I really do enjoy it. And this one is just in the fridge, being nice and cold, and we're going to open it for a special occasion. I am just really bad at drinking alcohol. I become so
Yes.
drunk very fast.
We
So
can't
it needs to be a little plan, so I don't need to go drive and stuff like that.
exactly. So no drinking this live stream, but we might do another live stream where we have a glass and enjoy this because we have been saving it for a special occasion. It is the Vantrashek Winery who also supported our tournament at Ask and Rask, and it is a beautiful wine. I was very happy to get to take one home because
Oh,
they
yes.
are amazing.
Yes.
Ooh, and very cold.
So if you are going to get a great white wine, go Vantrashek Wineries.
Yes, they are amazing. They're so great. Oh, we get more at Askeras 2.0. That's amazing because they are so good. When do we drink it? We just need occasion. We can decide on our own occasion for it. So maybe next
ac-
live stream.
We actually considered drinking it today,
Yes, but you
it's,
get
it's
drunk
pretty
as a
late,
skunk.
and I get drunk as a skunk. And I was like, I'm not saying that's a good idea. But yeah, we might do a chaos live next time, or just be.
We might do like a live stream where we chaos draft or play sealed and drink wine. I'm sure to win that one, so I think that sounds great. Hello, Sami. Thank you so much for joining our memberships. We will be sure to sending out a lot of cool stuff next week. Okay, so we're just gonna do a bit of quick questions. Please do remember if you want to win the Ethereum Legends entire box and the playmat, you have to write hashtag CFH in the chat right now because we will be drawing a winner at any moment. So, do you want to answer a question there?
Yes, I think we are seeing a lot of new people coming into sorcery.
Yeah, for sure.
We can see it on our Discord right now. It is exploding. I think we're maybe getting 10 to 20 new people each day in our Discord.
Yeah, and we're a tiny
There's a
Discord.
lot of interest. Yeah, we're a tiny Discord, but there's a lot of interest. And we can also see it in the official sorcery Discord. They're also getting a lot of members right now. So I think Ethereum Legends has really sparked the interest. And I think
Yes.
we're seeing new players and still, regular players, being in sorcery and new players coming into sorcery.
Yes, exactly. I think we're also seeing on the official Sorcery Contested Realm Discord, you can see that there are a ton of new members joining each day. I feel like a lot of the older collectors who went out for a while, they collected everything they wanted. Perhaps also some players are coming back to re-engage with the game, which is probably what they had hoped that people would come back after a while. I feel like Sorcery is one of those games where you can do a brief hiatus. You can be very busy with life and family stuff for a couple of months, come back, and you won't have missed so much that you can't sort of go right back into playing. And that's the beauty of this game also. The more we've experienced having these, time and space between releases, the more I'm enjoying it. Would it be great to have it every 9/8 months instead? Maybe, but I am actually surprised at how well it's holding up because old players are coming back, new players are joining, and hopefully on an overall scale, we're growing the game.
Yeah, I think maybe only a little bit of criticism. I think the set size needs to be a bit bigger. I think after having opened a few Ethereum Legends boxes, I think you're seeing a lot of the same cards. And it shows that this is not a big set. And it's still very hard to get some of the uniques. So I think at some point, maybe after 2 boxes, maybe after 3, it makes sense to just buy the singles. But I think if that's your tactic, it's easier to collect a set, and there might not be that much interest to buy more boxes after a certain point.
I have an however. However, what I do think is happening with Ethereum Legends is that it is very geared toward playing with it. So playing limited, playing draft, playing sealed with it is just a ton of fun. So I can see a lot of players coming back to actually keep playing buying more boxes because you want your local gaming group to be able to keep playing, keep drafting, keep playing sealed. So even though you might only want to buy a couple of boxes and then buy singles, if you want to buy a full or get a full set, I still think there's a lot of play value in there. So I think people are going to buy more boxes, and even though we want to collect a set, and it would be more prudent to just buy the rest of the singles, we're still opening more boxes, and we will have a couple of more box openings here on the channel.
Yeah, and of course you have both the Chase Knights, Elvira's Chase Knights,
Yes, and all
and
the curios.
So there is some sort of
There's collectability to keep coming
what's
back.
it called?
There's still reason to come back and open more boxes, because if you want to complete the full set, like the master set of both the gilded and the curios, you're gonna have to buy a lot of boxes.
Oh yes.
So I think AL works out, and I think it works out, and we haven't even begun to try and build with it and beta combined. So as soon as we start building with that, I think it's going to be great. Okay, we have a lot of people. Incentive, was that the word we were looking for?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. We are going to be doing the draw for the box, kindly sponsored by Fowl Heroes. Check out in the description his single store. He's also currently selling some sealed boxes as well. So this box and the play mat, 2-player mat, we're going to be doing the draw for that. So make sure you are entered in. I'm going to check how many people are actually entered. We have 80 people. That's roughly most of the guys and gals here.
Great. Am I allowed to talk about that?
No, you're not.
No, okay. Then
this was one of the occasions where I told something to Jens, and Jens really needs to not talk about it. We know something about the mini set. What we do know is that it's coming out next year. It's going to be these awesome, cool dragons and the Dragon Lord with all the characters that Ed Beard Jr. has thought up. And we have seen a couple of the art. I think Mike Collector Art House has shown a couple of the pieces from that mini set, but we don't know exactly when it's coming, and we don't know how it's going to be sold, but probably on the sorcery store. And Jens is keeping quiet. Jens is keeping very quiet.
Yes, that's the joke behind the scenes, that Sophie tells me stuff, and I forget that some informations might be only for us and not for others, and then I just something like blah 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 blah, and I spill the beans. And
yes.
Yeah, that's not always that great.
Yes.
So now I've learned to just look at Sophie and say, am I allowed to speak about this?
And I can go, like, no, not yet. You cannot speak about that yet. And we also, of course, know we have the mini set coming out next year. And I think the mini set is just like one of the things. And we also know that there's another set coming. A lot of speculation already from some of the artists and from other people that is going to be horror, angels and demons, mysterious, dark, all of these things. So that's going to be the main release next year, and then the mini set's coming out at some point as well.
Uwe has the greatest idea there.
Uwe, no, we can. You're right. You can't be drunk because Jens is just going to spill all the beans.
Oh yes,
that's not good. We can't have that. No getting Jens drunk. Absolutely not. Good. Should we not go straight into it and just draw a winner? We only have one box and one play mat for this live stream, so best of luck to you all. I am going to go into the present and share the screen for the Verilist StreamYard giveaway here. I'm just going to make sure we can see
Where did that wine go?
Oh, everybody's just going to get you absolutely drunk as a skunk. Okay, we have 80 people that have entered. Best of luck to everyone. I'm excited to see where this one goes.
Yes.
Sigma Chaos Brood.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Be sure to get in touch with us. We are at, I'm just going to write our email address so you can get in touch with us there. You can also just DM me on Discord. That would also be absolutely fine. Congratulations, Sigma. I have just posted our email address. It is cardboard.guide@gmail.com. So very easy address to keep track of. Yes, Sigma, he's right there. He saw that he won. Amazing.
Perfect.
Congratulations. So are we just gonna casually wrap it up now?
Yes. It has been so fun to hang out with you, and we really appreciate the help, the love, and the support that you all give to us. And we really appreciate it also watch our videos. You are the reason we're still in this game, that's for sure. And without the support and all the encouragement that you're giving us, we probably wouldn't be doing YouTube anymore because it is hard work, but you make it all worth it.
Absolutely. It has been quite the challenge starting out making faceless content about magic, trying to get ourselves out there on camera, speaking a different language and trying to think on live stream in English, and just in general doing videos, which can be quite challenging, but you make it so worth it. And thank you so much to everyone supporting and just watching the videos. That helps out a ton. Be sure to like the live stream, share it with someone if you want somebody to see this. Otherwise, we are just incredibly grateful to this kind and caring community. And we're so happy to have you. Please do join our Discord. We can talk to you more easily in there. Sometimes the comments, there are so many now that I don't get to comment on everybody. But I do comment on everything in the Discord, and Jens is in there daily as well. So please do hit up the Discord. It's always linked down below, so we can talk to all of you and hang out with all of you daily in the Discord.
And if you're not subscribed to the Cardboard Guide, go do it now.
Yes, please do subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. We try to do a lot around the curios. So if you find a curio, tag me, let me know, send me a picture, do something, because we want to try and keep sort of a population number for each of the curios in our Discord. We have for Alpha, we have for Beta, and we have for Ethereum Legends, and we even are keeping a track of the Gilded Elvira cards as well. So please do join the Discord. There's a lot of good resources in there.
We're getting generations.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Be sure anybody who wants something, reach out so we can get it shipped out to you as soon as possible. It's been really cool.
Yeah. You guys rock, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you for joining.